Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I would like to present about the depression, anxiety and stress level of students in private higher learning institution during COVID-19 crisis in Malaysia. The pandemic never skipped any of the sector in this world and affect the socio-economic impact in all education sectors from preschool to tertiary education. The current COVID-19 pandemic generated to a psycho-emotional chaotic situation. Country has been writing a sharp rise of mental health problems including anxiety, depression, stress, sleep disorder and fear among the student. Malaysia is also one of the country was affected by the infection of the COVID-19, especially when the cases start to reach 20,000 in mid of August 2021. The higher cases citizens in Malaysia have decreased long period of self-isolation and or lockdown in citizens have to stay home. It has seriously affected the living condition of Malaysians, spread uncertainty by creating new variation and increased new infection case. The absence of the vaccine to counter the disease has led to increased fear. The fear of COVID-19 is the main contributor to stress, anxiety and depression. The higher education students are affected due to the drastically altered learning landscape and the students switch to face-to-face to distant online learning during the COVID-19 lockdown. The COVID-19 pandemic has placed bare the inequality in education system in it drives students back into home where they have a problem accessing internet connection and other facilities and the resources like clean water, safe home and adequate healthcare. The main objective of this study is to evaluate the psychological state of students in a private higher learning institution at critical moment in the current crisis as an addition to body knowledge of the existing literature. Finally, this study will analyze depression, anxiety, and stress level among students who study in private higher learning institutions. The mental health problem among Malaysian students increased from 1 in 10 individuals in 2011 to 1 to 5 in 2016. This study also revealed the anxiety and depression are leading cause of major mental health problem among Malaysian students based on the experts' view. By comparing with United Kingdom students, disclosed that Malaysian students had higher level depression, anxiety and stress. According one Muhammad Yunus Badri Panati and Mukhtar disclosed that university students score moderate to extremely severe levels of stress, anxiety, depression symptoms respectively. Depression, anxiety, loneliness, avoidance of work, procrastination are symptoms that may be neglected and hence to untreated due to the technological addiction, especially during pandemic COVID-19. It has developed into several conditions that attract the attention of researchers, mental health counselors and physicians. Uncomfortable situation might deteriorate future during current COVID-19 pandemic phase, which have resulted in prolonged mobility restriction order for students regardless of whether they live in home or on campus. There are strong association between the model of positive youth development, particularly confidence and connection and well-being, while purpose in life and hope to be associated with two C's, confidence and connection of PWD and well-being direction. The research administrator, the online survey is it all students pursuing their student in private higher learning institution. The study population was student between year 1 to year 3 study in private higher learning institution. It used random sample technique and aim to consider all students across state in Malaysia who are currently pursuing their study in private higher learning institution. For data collection, the study used Google Form to observe almost 500 target response. However, only 380 valid response rate received. The analysis study used descriptive analysis and depression, anxiety, stress scale. Okay, the result and discussion. Democracy analysis. The profile of the respondent are represented mostly Chinese students from private higher learning institution in Malaysia. Most students are from Perak State, are proceeding in the first year of full-time undergraduate study in Malaysia. Besides, the most of students stay with their family with 4 to 5 members. In addition, from the aspect of the healthy life, most students sleep between 7 to 8 per hour a day. Table to show the analysis of DASS divides individual to 5 categories: standard, mild, moderate, severe, extreme, severe. The implementation of the moving control order, the create new norm in the life student education. DASS analysis showed that 22.1% of respondents experience depression at mild level, 29.9% at the moderate level, and 10% at severe level. In addition, analysis showed that there are students mild stress problem, 39.9%, 17 and 2% student at moderate level, and 4.3% at severe level. While the anxiety student might problem 5.5%, 39.9% student at moderate level. The present of study analyzed the psychological state private higher learning institution in Malaysia. The study results show that most of students from higher education face stress, depression, anxiety at different level. The finding also conclude the first year student face to depression, anxiety, stress, then student from second and third year student during pandemic COVID-19. Beside the present study, is discover female student affect depression, stress, anxiety higher than male student. Okay, thank you for everyone.